Here's how I created this. First, I replaced all the baseboards with 1x6 pine boards. I also added 1x6 boards to this top section, and added some vertically as well to create 4 separate sections. Then I filled in those 4 spaces with fluted wood trim. I used my nail gun to hold them into place, shooting at alternating angles so I didn't have to use any kind of adhesive. Then I used wood filler to fill every single seam and all of the hundreds of nail holes. And then I had to caulk every line where the trim pieces connected to each other. Next, I cut out what felt like 525,600 squares, all of the same exact size. I routed all 4 sides of almost all of them. This step is not necessary, but I wanted a more finished look instead of just the blunt edges. Then using one of the squares as a spacer, I started nailing them to the wall. Some of the squares I doubled or tripled up just to vary the depth of the wall. When I did this, the bottom piece is attached to the wall either to a stud or using an anchor, and the top pieces are just nailed to that piece. The bottom piece is not routed so that it fits completely flat. Just a square that sat on top would be the routed piece. For the planter boxes, I pre-made them out of the wood squares. Again, either attach them to a stud or attach them with really strong heavy-duty anchors. And I just nailed the front piece on and attached the final fluted trim piece to the planters. It sounds complicated, but it was very simple. It just took some time to making sure everything was level. Then I filled all those nail holes, caulked every edge, and painted it. And then added the plants, and here's how it turned out. My plants are now safe for my toddlers, and it created a beautiful wall that I am happy to see every time I walk into my home. Be sure to follow along for more unique DIYs.